Yo, myself Fusion right now. Just bigging up Media Spotlight UK. Bo.
I gave you dough last week, big man, and you can't pay back. So how you linking that shot, picking up that 10 bag? Beg you don't get me mad, beg you don't get me mad. Hey, when girls act stush, hey, when man act bad, fix your face, don't look sad.
What up, ladies and gentlemen, it's Munya Chawawa here for Media Spotlight UK, and today, sitting beside me, emanating the energy of a true MC, is the man they call Fusion. How you doing, bro? I know it's been a day full of phone breaks and stuff. So this is going to be an uplifting interview. You feel me? You're going to leave here singing Pharrell happy.
I hope so.
I promise you that. I'll give you £10 if you're not.
Deal?
Okay, now he's on board.
Say no more.
So we're here to discuss the EP Ready, which drops at the time of recording early November.
Yeah.
As a rule, how long does it take you to get ready before going out?
Before going out? Mm-hmm. I'm a quick one, you know.
Is it? Because I heard also that you said you need to get a trim soon.
Oh yeah.
I feel are you very specific with your barber? Like, do you talk to your barber, like instruct him exactly what to do?
No, he knows what I got. Yeah.
See, mine never does because he always gives me the proper round top when I want the square shape. You know what I mean?
It's peak. Come to the June barbers in London, mate, in Newham.
And how do you have to really put your foot down when you first meet the barber? Like, are you aggressive or are you kind?
Am I aggressive or kind? I'm very kind. Why would I need to be aggressive?
I don't know. Some barbers just need talent. Okay, but look, if you can get ready.
My barber's calm. He's cool. He's blessed. He understands. He's very.
So remember him when you make it to the top. I mean, you are at the top, but just remember him.
Come on, he's coming. He's been my barber for the past 7 to 8 years. Nothing's changed.
It's a true bond. Yeah. So talking of good friends, we're going to be talking about the fact that Skepta and Jammer and Novelist made a cameo in one of your recent videos. But I want to take it way back just before that.
Okay.
So Lord of the Mics.
Yes.
That's being said to be your debut.
Yeah.
Now, when I remember back in the school days when I had to do like a speech in front of year 7, I was terrified.
Okay.
So knowing this was, in quotation marks, a debut for you.
Okay.
Was it like a proper 8 Mile Eminem moment, palm sweaty, spaghetti, Janetti, all that business?
I was happy, man. Obviously growing up, you watch Lord of the Mics, you watch the clashes, you get me. I'm a fan of Lord of the Mics, you get me. So being able to get an appearance on the 10-year compilation CD, yeah, man.
Considering that the audience goes there for blood, do you know what I mean? They go there to see someone get ripped down.
Yeah.
How did you play off that energy?
Just let the music do your talking, innit? Yeah, man.
Stage dive?
No, not at all.
Future stage dives?
I'm not really that guy. I'm a big guy. I might break somebody still. But yeah, that's crazy.
Well, at least we can get you into WWE if not.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And then talking about now Skepta and Jammer, who made a cameo on Don't Get Me Mad.
Yes.
I feel like the friendship goes a little bit before that as well. Because I looked at your Instagram. There's not much on your Instagram, I checked.
No, there's not.
At the bottom, there's a little video of Jammer talking about how you shut down one of his raves abroad.
Yes.
You man don't know what Fusion done to Magaluf, yeah. Don't get me mad. Man spun the rave over. Man shut down my performance. It's mad.
Yes.
How did you come to know them two?
I met Jammer at one of his events at the Big Jam in an area which I was staying in. Just want someone that was, I think, the promoter at Aston wanted to get me on board. Something happened anyway, not to go into detail, but I ended up meeting Jammer, and he let me come out and perform at the show, shut it down, and then the day after we just linked up, man. He took me on like a brother, you get me?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at stuff like Skepta doing his interview after the BBK takeover at the O2, he's always talking about there being a very small circle. I feel like if you're a guy like Jammer, you probably have a lot of people coming up to you being like, let's be friends, etc. But what do you think it was about you that made him sort of take you in?
I don't know, a recognised role, maybe.
And also your barber as well, we've already spoke about his influential role.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's also a photo of you guys in, I don't know where it is abroad, and you've all done some sort, maybe a concert together, whatever, and you're all holding money.
Yeah, Jammer's he's taking me to a few places.
All right. You've got this picture where you've all hold this big pack of money in front of you.
Oh,
With that money, can you remember what you spent it on? That was a large amount.
What did I spend the money on? Can I remember? I can't remember,
What category was it like to be? Food, clothes, travel, books? Yeah, you never know.
Possibly travel.
Possibly
I'm
travel.
something music related.
Okay.
A lot of my money goes like to my music. I'm not gonna lie to you. Possibly something music related. Yeah, man.
Can you remember the first like music related thing that you bought for yourself to further your career?
The first music related thing I bought for myself or my laptop. Yeah.
What was it, Mac?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you got to go professional. Once you go Mac, never go back. That's what they say, isn't it?
I beg you don't get me mad, beg you don't get me mad. I beg you don't get me mad, beg you don't get me mad.
So with Don't Get Me Mad as well, one of the things I noticed was the visuals were pretty crazy.
Thank you.
You've
Hold
got
tight,
some-
Mark. Hold tight, Bipolar Spider.
You've got some like you've got like a house of mirrors in there.
Jeez,
You've
Mark,
got
yeah.
there's like a lot of glitching stuff happening. In terms of the EP itself, do you want to make it sort of, if possible, will you make it more visual as well? You know, because not a lot of artists
More
do drop
visual.
videos for a whole EP, but I feel like you're setting up a trend as being someone quite visually interesting as well as musically.
I feel like for this EP, like I want the music to do a lot of speaking. I want them to hear me and say like, "Raw, like he's hard." You get me? I feel like for my second EP, maybe like visually I'll take it. I want to take it up another level. But for this EP, maybe one or two more videos in the pipeline. But yeah,
Sweet.
Yeah,
I might
man.
have to make a little cameo as well.
Hey, come on.
Is that
G.
possible?
Yeah. Come
Okay,
true.
cool,
come
sweet.
true,
I'll
yeah.
go to your barber, then we'll go into the video.
Ah.
Yeah, deal. So another thing I wanted to ask you was BBC News.
Yeah.
You were on BBC News as well.
Oh yeah.
Talking about the presence of it was like, will this be the year
Yeah.
that black music triumphs in the Brits?
Mm.
First of all, now a few months on,
Mhm.
do you think that this has been the year of, in quotation marks, black music? Because they wrote you in as a commentator. At the
Yeah.
time, there was talk about the Brits being being very exclusive.
Yeah.
How healthy is the scene right now for you?
The scene's healthy, man. The scene's very healthy. You get me? Like a lot of brothers are doing their thing, man. It's good to see. It's good to see you and watch, man.
And what in your mind, what niche are you filling?
What niche am I feeling? I'm just doing my thing, literally.
Well, yeah, but put into words for me. Because I would say one of them is very visual.
Yeah.
You know, you see a lot of,
Yeah.
and I've got a problem with it, lots of music videos where you're broad, you've got the cars, you've got
Yeah.
the coats, whereas
Okay.
yours seem to be slightly more cryptic.
You mean like mysterious?
Yeah,
or-
mysterious, yeah. Are you a man of mystery is what we're saying?
I've been told that a few times. I'm not I have been told that a few times. I ain't gonna lie, but I guess I like to do interesting things. You get me? I like people to watch my videos and get a feeling. You know what I'm saying? Not just watch it and be like, alright, it's just a music video for the song. You get me? I want them to watch it and remember something. Like, you know what I'm saying, like how you come up to me today, the mirrors, the glitchy shots and everything. Yeah, I like that, man. I like that.
Do you have that picture in your head when you sit down with a director?
Do I have the picture? Well, to be honest, when I first like start recording a song, or even before I record a song, I might have an idea like visually, like already. You know what I'm saying? So it's even sicker because I got a nice bond with Mark, my video director. That he understands that and he will bring his own ideas and we'll bring it together, man. And we'll make it happen. You know what I mean?
So you sort of you start with like an idea and then it gets transformed into the real thing.
Yeah.
I feel like you're very good at sort of putting something out into the universe and then someone actually picking up on it and putting it into something. So a good example is Complex. You were put in one of their sort of top MCs to watch for 2017.
Okay.
When you saw that
Hold Tight
announcement,
Complex, yeah.
Hold Tight
Yeah.
Complex.
Yeah.
When you saw that announcement, where's your headspace at in terms of, does that kind of thing put you into a zone of more pressure? Because you're like, Complex is a national platform, even international actually.
Yeah, no pressure.
No pressure,
yeah,
or
yeah.
does it just hype you to go further? Because before that point, did you feel like you were getting the attention you needed?
You know what? I try very hard not to watch a lot of things that happens, if that makes any sense. Because how can I put it? You see, like when you focus on say for instance, when you focus on things that are okay, before Complex, I used to say to myself, raw, like I'm sick at making music, like I should be big. That's how I would think, but then I come to reality that I have to put in work. You get me? So when I saw certain things like the Complex or certain other bloggers come talking about me, it was good. I felt appreciated and I felt like, raw, people are actually starting to take notice of what I'm doing. So I'm gonna not just take it up a level because I want to do that anyway, but I'm gonna go hard. Like put 100% in right now. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
One of the hot debates at the moment, and I think people are falling on one of two sides, is that you've got people like yourself who've been grafting even before the Complex announcements.
Yeah.
They've got EP ready to drop very soon. a lot of comedy and parody rap has entered like the UK scene. Some people are saying, look, let them do their thing. You know, if we all deserve to get some. And then some are saying, well, what about the guys who have been working for Fire in the Booth for ages?
Okay.
You know, you seem to be someone who takes everything in their stride. What are you thinking about that?
Elaborate.
Okay, so we've got Micheal Dapaah.
Okay.
He's just been on Power 105 in America.
All right.
Huge station.
Yeah.
Been to BETs, global recognition, and he's a funny guy, you know. And when we talk about I think that might be the first Fire in the Booth that has gone so far just because of the comedy aspect. If a Fire in the Booth was ever something that you wanted to do, does it feel like something's been taken away, knowing that actually someone has done so well and rapping probably isn't what their main aim is anyway?
Boy, I don't even watch nothing like that, man. I just do my thing. You get me? That's it. Like, if he's doing his thing, good for him, man. Like, all time Micheal Dapaah, yeah, man. I just do my thing. Like, if I'm supposed to do a fire in a booth, and I make sure I go there, work, leave. Yeah, man.
So if you're so like introspective in terms of, I know what my lane is, I'm not too concerned with what's going on around me. Where do you source your inspiration from, or is it just purely all from inside yourself?
No, not from inside myself. Obviously, I've got like role models and people that I've been watching and like grew up on. You get me?
But nothing. You don't sort of tend to look around now. Like you look to the past.
There's a lot going on right now, man. A lot going on right now, and I feel like if you watch too much, you might get lost or confused. You get me? So I just try to keep myself to myself as much as possible. Yeah, man. Just do my thing.
All right. Well, you say that you keep yourself to yourself, but let's see whether that's true when it comes to the world of food, right?
Okay.
Because we're going to end with a game called Fusion or
right.
Losing. All right.
All right.
So I thought, okay, if we speak to a guy,
Fusion or losing.
Fusion or losing.
Yeah,
all right?
I hear that.
If we speak to a guy who is all about fusing things together,
all right,
I'm gonna put to you some food combinations that actually exist in the world.
Yeah.
And you just need to tell me whether that's a fusion, so
Okay.
you're gonna be eating that,
Yeah.
or losing, that's going straight in the trash can. All right. So the first thing, the Domino's chocolate pizza.
Domino's. I don't eat pizza.
Yeah, but chocolate pizza.
I don't eat pizza.
Do you like chocolate?
I like chocolate.
So then, what's the problem?
What is it? How's the chocolate gonna work on the pizza?
So there's no cheese or tomato. It's just the pizza base and then chocolate laid onto it.
Base and chocolate laid onto
You
it.
see, you're coming around to it now.
Oh, that sounds so bad. It's like
So trash can.
trash can.
I thought I had you for a second there.
Trust
Oh,
me.
that's ruined our plans for after the interview. All right, what about this? The Yorkshire pudding burrito.
No.
Do you like Yorkshire puddings?
No.
Have you ever had a roast dinner?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, and what's the best bit? The Yorkshire
I just
puddings.
like the chicken, bro. You get me?
There's chicken in it, to be fair.
I just like the chicken and gravy. Like just
There's chicken and gravy in the burrito. It's literally the best of both worlds.
trash.
Right, last one. You're going to love this. In America, they have something called fluffernutter.
Fluffernutter.
All right, it's peanut butter
Yeah.
and marshmallows.
Okay.
It's like Nutella, but it's in a jar.
Yeah.
So peanut butter and marshmallow. How's that?
Peanut butter and marshmallow. Trash. Everything trash. All of that food is just trash. Yeah. I'd rather eat jollof rice and chicken and salad cream and salad.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
nice.
been working very hard.
I'm blessed.
I've been working hard to set you up and come dine with me. It's not going to work.
It's not gonna work, bro.
Okay.
So.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it might be losing when it comes to the food, but it's fusion when it comes to the EP.
Trust me.
Ready.
Look out
early
for that.
November.
Yes.
Fusion, Munya Chawawa, Media Spotlight, UK. Peace.
I beg you don't get me mad, beg you don't get me mad. I beg you don't get me mad, beg you don't get me mad. I beg you don't get me mad, beg you don't get me mad. I beg you don't get me mad, beg you don't get me mad. I beg you don't get me mad, beg you don't get me mad. Yo, your mama see you can't pay bills, you buy out the bar.